What is going on, guys? It is your boy Woozy. Today we're doing another storytime video. The last storytime video didn't do very well. Then again, none of my videos do very well. Alrighty, so this video was originally recorded 2 days ago. I was really tired when I made it, and I went back today, and I'm now trying to finish up editing, and I sound like I want to kill myself this entire video. So we're gonna go ahead and redo the recording. So we're gonna do this again because for you guys are just seeing this. But if I were to show you my last recording I sounded like I wanted to die the entire time recording it. So I figured I'd go ahead and redo it. But this is a story about where there was a shooting at a theater that I went to recently. And honestly, it's a pretty crazy story. No one was really injured. Just FYI, I'm not hurt. Everyone's okay. But it's also a pretty cool story. Even though no one's hurt, you know. If someone was hurt, it'd be 10 times cooler. I know, I'm sorry I disappointed you. But it's still a pretty cool story. Alrighty, so this story is going to require a little bit of background information. So as you guys know, a movie came out a couple weeks ago by the name of Split. Awesome movie. I really liked it. There were a couple things I didn't like, but all in all, pretty dope movie. Me and my mom, my sister, we were all going to see this movie. We were going to go to the movie theater closest to us, which is an AMC. It's about a 5-minute drive, not very far away. Really nice theater. We were just going to go there. But we got there, and there was a line longer than Pennsylvania itself. We figured, no, there's no way that's happening. We're not going to a movie and wait this long. Like, we're already kind of late to see the movie, so no, we're not waiting that long. So this is about 8 o'clock, 8:30 now, that situation had happened. It is 8:30, and we are looking for a new movie. Well, our luck, there isn't any movies anytime soon, but there is one at 11:30 across town. So we said, forget it. We're determined to see this movie. We're going to see this movie. Nothing can stop us. So we drive across town and we kind of go out to eat. I think we went to a place called Culver's. If you know what Culver's is and your life has been blessed. We went to Culver's. It was a pretty nice place, you know, a good meal. Had a couple of the cheese turds. That's what my family calls them. But we just kind of drove around to stores and ate some dinner and just kind of hung out for the next 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours. So we finally get to the movie theater because the movie is about to start. Well, it's not about to start. We're about 20 minutes early, but we wanted to be on the safe side of not getting a huge line. And well, we were kind of right on that, but we also kind of weren't. When we got there, actually, there was not really a line to get our tickets, but there was a pretty big line to get the tickets like ripped up and then tell us what the theater is. So we just kind of had to go through that line. It was about a 10-minute wait. So while we're waiting in this line, people started stacking up outside to get their tickets. Like, the line went out to the curb. And we were lucky enough to be the smart ones and come super early, so we didn't get that huge line to get our tickets. Now, even though we didn't get that huge line to get our tickets, and we only had a 10-minute wait to get our ticket ripped up, they didn't even have our theater ready. It wasn't cleaned. It wasn't, like, done. No, not everyone was out of it yet, but they had us waiting there to see the movie. So it was kind of frustrating because, it's been now like 4 hours almost. That's a little bit of an over exaggeration. Probably about 3 hours almost to just try to see one movie. But like I said, we were determined to see this movie. So we wait there for about 15 minutes now for them to get the theater all cleaned up. I've hit my mic like 3 times. I'm going to kill myself. But yeah, they finally got the theater all cleaned up, and everyone was out of it, and it was ready for us. So we get there. We were one of the first few people to really get into the theater. So we got a really good seat. So I was already hyped about that. About to go see an awesome movie, and we got a good seat. So it's going pretty well. So we're sitting there for a while. The movie's about to start. I'm about to start the previews and stuff like that. So everyone's kind of filling in. Now let me remind you, this theater is so small. The new one we went to, it is really, really. I think I just had a little bit of a burpee. But this theater is really small. It doesn't have very many rows. It has about 15 to 20 rows max. So it's not a very big theater. Now you could say that's a lot of rows, but if you see how many seats are in the rows, then you'd say otherwise. There were about 15 of the rows had about 7 seats in each one. That's a little bit of an under exaggeration, but hey, that's what I do. You gotta exaggerate stories to make it more interesting. So anyway, we were sitting there waiting for the commercials to start, and finally they start. They start playing like little advertisements to get
it's free real estate.
So it goes on for about 10-15 minutes, and some guy comes running in to his girlfriend, yelling at her, causing a scene. And originally, me and my mom and my sister and everyone thinking the theater just kind of thought, oh no, what's going on here? Is Becky texting David again? Is Brian mad? Oh no, here comes a big blow up argument. But in reality, no, that wasn't at all what they were talking about. So he comes in the theater yelling to his girlfriend, we need to leave now, we gotta go. And we were like, everyone kind of looked at him like, what's going on? He was like, they're shooting out in the parking lot. Now, me and my mom both heard this. I don't know if everyone heard it, but me and my mom I confirm that we did hear this. After he said that, we heard 2 gunshots. I personally did. I stood up and started running out that theater. I got to the point where like it's a little long hallway next to the rows, and I was there. I booked it. I left my mom because I heard her calling in the background, Carlos, where are you? And immediately I felt like a piece of shit. But I caught up with my mom, and everyone's running out the theater. We're rushing out of the theater. The managers are trying to evacuate everyone out. And one of the dumbest things I think I've seen in a while is this. Everyone's running out of the theater, but they run through the front door where the shooting supposedly happened. Please explain to me, in what situation was that a good idea? We are running out of the theater trying to get there, and we look at everyone going that way, and we're like, no, we're not retarded. We got a little bit of black in us. We're smart. Let's go the other way. That was maybe a little bit far past the line. I shouldn't have made that joke. Me and my sister are half black, but I think it was funny. I'm sorry. I thought that was a funny joke. But anyway, we ran the other way. And of course, me being the teenager that I am, I'm Snapchatting the entire thing. I'm like, yo, this is wild out here, fam. No, this is crazy. Yo, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. But yeah, so we run out and we immediately just get into the car. My mom is in full mother mode. She's terrified right now. She's just absolutely terrified of what's going on. She's like, oh, I gotta get my kids out of here. Like, she went into mother hen mode 101. So we're getting in the car and we're going by, and they had choppers up in the sky and stuff like that. It was crazy. And the whole time we were really sitting in the car on the way home, I was really thinking, we didn't even get to see the movie. We went through all those hours of waiting just for this movie, and we didn't even get to see the movie. So while we're in the car, we call my grandpa. He has a police scanner, and he listens to it all the time because he lives kind of in the ghetto of my area, of my city, and he has a police scanner just so like if he knows something's going down the street from him, and he has to like keep a watch out and he got to get his gun out so he can shoot the bad guys. No, not really, but he does have a police scanner, so we ask him if he's hearing anything on the police scanner and what's going on. He says that he doesn't really hear anything, so we kind of just brush it off and we just go home and everyone goes to bed. So the next day finally comes, and my mom apparently did a little bit of research, and she found out that the whole entire situation was over some idiot who got butthurt over an argument because he lost it and started shooting at cars. I'm pissed. This idiot is upset because he lost an argument, and he started to interrupt my movie? I don't even care if he shot anyone. You lose an argument and you interrupt my movie? Like, do you think you're special? Who are you? Do you think you're somebody? Like, no, that's not how this works, fam. You can't just interrupt my movie because you got a butthurt over losing an argument. Nah, we don't fly and we don't rock with that. You better go somewhere before you get hurt. No, but in all seriousness, I think it's actually kind of stupid that guy risked other people's lives just because he lost an argument. Because apparently that's what the whole thing was about. Like, there was an argument in the parking lot. He started shooting at cars. In the long run, me and my mom did get free tickets, and so did my sister, and we all did eventually see the movie. Pretty cool movie. I have a couple critiques. Spoiler alert. Just kidding. I don't review movies. But anyway, guys, that was like basically the entire story. I thought it was pretty crazy. I thought it was a cool story to tell. I don't know. I thought it was like just stupid and crazy that this guy got lost in an argument and started shooting at a theater. Like, how dumb and how ignorant can you be? Honestly, it really kind of made me mad. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna actually set a like goal for this video because as you guys can tell from my past recent videos since the "Yeah, I'm Back" video, I got dislike botted by some retards. I don't know, they're hidden off my channel. They can't comment on my videos anymore. But they apparently, I kind of did some research because there's two guys that like knew each other, and they started commenting on my videos telling me to delete my channel and stuff like that. And I don't know if they were upset because like there was apparently someone that they know that they're subscribed to that has 7 subscribers and his name's Woozy. I don't know. I just kind of got bored and I started clicking on channels that they like were subscribed to, and I don't know why they did it or why they were talking crap on me. I thought originally like someone made a video on one of my videos and like bullied me, like Leafy the bully. No, but like it really did frustrate me seeing like some retards not having a life just dislike botting my videos for no reason. So if we can set a like goal of 5 likes just to kind of top out the 5 dislikes. It is annoying to see that because then people come in my videos thinking like, oh, this is a bad video or this is this and that, and it is frustrating because like I don't want that. I'm trying to get my channel up and running again, and for people to come on my videos and dislike bot them because maybe their friend has the same name as me. I think it's stupid, but hopefully you guys can reach that. I don't really ask for like goals, and I never really reach them when I do ask for them, but hopefully we can hit 5. That'll be definitely freaking awesome. But yeah guys, I had to record this again because my last cut sounded like I wanted to kill myself, so we're just doing this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me some stories if you have any crazy stories similar to this one. Let me know in the comment sections. I have a question. I'm going to start doing this at the very end of every one of my videos. And this question is, what would be the first thing that you bought if you had $1 million? The first thing before anything else you bought, before you invested it into something, or before you bought your mom a car, or you bought yourself a Ferrari or a new house, what would be the first thing that you'd want to buy? Besides all, like, unless those are the first things you want to buy. But like, what is the first thing that you would think about, like instantly, bam, gotta buy that? What would it be? Just let me know in the comment section. Just keep the comments and stuff like that just interactive, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like I said, try to get us to 5 likes. It'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.